Problems with roommates, we've all had them. Whether they steal your shoes, snore too loudly, or don't ever quite clean up their ramen mess, roommates tend to create a little bit of conflict every once in a while. It's nothing new. No match is perfect, but there are ways to ease the tension. Congratulations! As residential assistant, you've been elected mediator-in-chief. Before your residents move in, let's get you educated on the basics of conflict resolution. Meet Mandi. She's a first-year student straight out of high school. The freedom of college is incredibly appealing to Mandi. Meet Beverly, Mandi's roommate. Beverly's been at the university for a couple years, went through a Mandi stage, suffered from poor grades, and then decided to refocus and commit herself fully to academics, and even received a scholarship that requires her to live in the residence hall.
I'm just so worried about her. I've been down that path before, and I just don't want bad things to happen to her.
Mandi came to you recently complaining about the constant reprimands she receives from Beverly about being out late and not studying enough.
I moved here to get away from my mom. You've got to tell Beverly to stop treating me like I'm her child. She needs to back off. Please help me.
You know that Beverly probably has a point, but you also know that it isn't her place to be getting on Mandi's case all the time. Confronting Beverly and telling her to stop reprimanding Mandi might make it look like you don't care about Mandi's well-being, but you also know that this conflict needs to be resolved. What do you do? Welcome back. Mandi versus Beverly. How do we solve this conflict? You think I know? I didn't even go to college. Let's get some help. Dr. Hall knows what she's doing. Dr. Hall, I've got a question. Do you have time?
You know, I have a few minutes before the Gossip Girl Marathon starts.
Okay, good. Well, Mandi and Beverly are roommates, and Mandi...
Stop! I've got this.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like the conflict is at level 3. Those are usually best resolved by bringing both roommates together to share the problem and mutually solve it. This is also a great time for the resident assistant to step in as a third party to help them through their differences.
That's wonderful. You really are the queen of residential living.
I know, I am. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Here's the thing. Not all your residents are going to bond so closely they're in each other's wedding parties. But with your help, you can navigate conflicts like these if and when they arise.